Constructor. Constructor initializes the instance variable of an object. It is called immediately after the object is created, but before the new operator completes. It is syntactically similar to a method. It has the same name as the name of its class. It is written without return type, the default return type of a class. Constructor is the same class. When the class has no constructor, it is said to be a default constructor. It automatically initializes all its instance variable with 0. So let us say this example constructor. So you are going to consider the my constructor is the name of the class. So now here you are going to define a integer number, and here you have declared a method my constructor. So my constructor number int, it is going to accept one parameter value integer number. So next you have declared a void display value, so which is going to define my constructor, so which is number. So within the main function, so if you want to call this particular constructor, so no need to create an object name dot method name. So if you are going to declare this one by using the flower braces, what do you have to do? So in order to call this particular method, so you need to call here already you have created my object dot method. So in this manner you need to call. So here no need to call the constructor, because so during the creation of object itself, so it will be invoked. So here you are passing the value 42. The value 42 will be passed to here, from here to here. The value of 42 will be passed to a number, and it is going to display the number. So now here it need to be displayed by using a my object dot display value. So here it is going to display the value, so which is inside the constructor. So now it is going to show the value. So here it is going to show the value constructor called with a number 42, and also the value display value is shown. So value in my constructor is 42. Next, default constructor. So default constructor is something so which is doesn't have any parameters. So earlier we have seen parameterized constructor. Default constructor is having the same name as class name. So inside this particular method, so it doesn't have any parameters. So here just you have declared width 10, height 10, and depth equal to 10. So volume is going to return width into height into depth. So here it is going to print. So now here you have created an within the main method you have created an object for box. So which is my box. So what is box? Box is a name of class. So here we are using two classes. In previous program we have used only one class. So two classes we are using. So one is a box and another one is, so now test box we are using. So we have created an object my box for the box. So by using this particular object my box dot width. So what is width? Width is 10. So next my box dot height. What is height? Height is 10, and my box dot depth. Depth is also 10. So that will be printed. So finally volume should be displayed. So my box is an object volume. So whatever the value 10 into 10 into 10. So that will be displayed on the screen. So now let us compile this program. So now here it has shown the resultant. Constructing box width equal to 10, height equal to 10, and depth equal to 10, and finally volume is 1000. 10 into 10 into 10. So it has displayed the result. So next, parameterized constructor example. So here we are going to create a parameterized constructor. The name of the class which we have given is parameterized constructor, and we have given a one data, so which is string language. So now we have given a same class name which is called parameterized constructor. It is accepting one argument. So now here language equal to language. So next system.out.println, so it is going to print the programming language. Here we have created multiple objects. So object 1, object 2, object 3, and how many parameters we are passing? 3 parameters we are passing each time one parameter. So totally for 3 objects 3 parameters we are passing: Java, JSP and structs. So just we are passing this particular parameters to this one. So it has to print whatever the programming languages is appended with the programming language. So what is language? So language equal to lang, which you have set. So already we have set a string language. That particular language equal to lang. Lang will be accepted through parameters. So for that purpose we are going to give the parameter which is string lang. So now it has shown the result. So Java programming, JSP programming, struts programming language. So next, constructor with command line arguments. So already we have seen command line arguments. So but how the constructor is accepting command line arguments? So let us consider this particular example. The name of the class is command line arguments demo. So now here we have declared a private string variables. So argument 1, argument 2. So now here it is accepting two command line arguments in the form of string. So in previous command line argument program we have passed any arguments. So but here we are accepting only two arguments, argument 1 and argument 2 is argument 2. So now we have a method to display the values. Argument 1 and argument 2 should be displayed on the screen. So now within the main method, here we have defined the main method. So within the main method, it is going to check if arguments dot length is greater than 2. So then it has to print the command line arguments. So how many number of command line arguments should be printed? Only 2. Argument of 0 and argument of 1 should be printed. So in the meanwhile, we are creating an object. So object name is demo. Command line arguments demo is a name of the class name. Demo is an object name. So here what is demo? So demo is an object. Demo is an object and you have accepted two parameters. So next you need to display the values which you have given here. Display values. It has to display two items which is argument 1 and argument 2. So now by using object only you can able to access. Demo is an object. Demo dot display values. So it has to print argument 1 and argument 2. So else, so if you are entering more arguments, so at that time, so it has to display a message. So please provide two command line arguments. So now Java C space command line arguments demo dot Java. So next execute the program Java space command line arguments dot Java. So now we have not passed command lines. So it has shown please provide two command line arguments. 1. So now two arguments it has accepted. If you are providing less arguments or more arguments, so it is going to show an error message. If you like this video, please like, share and subscribe my channel. Thanks for watching.